Welcome back to the Mouse Gun Guy. Today we're going to take a look at a gun that's a copy of the Regarmi made in Italy that we've seen before. This is a Sterling Arms Corp pistol. Let me just show you the box here. It's a Model 300 25 ACP. And it has Buffalo, New York here, but I'm thinking that must have been just an office or mailing address because none of their manufacturing facilities were ever located in Buffalo. So, okay, here's the gun. And here is the Regarmi. Now you can tell this is a very close copy. The controls are located in the same place. Safety here behind the trigger. Here's the takedown button. Push in the button, pop out the key in the rear, and then the slide lifts off. The heel mag release, which is unusual for American-made guns to have a heel mag release like the European guns, but there it is. You see the screw is in almost the exact same place. A little bit different shape, not rounded quite as much on the heel of the grip there, but very, very similar. It just has Sterling 25 Auto, ENR Inc., Gasport, New York. So let me give you a little bit of history on the company there. I've never seen ENR Inc. and Gasport. Usually you see Lockport, or New York, where these were made. So the ENR Machine Incorporated was started in 1961. Eugene Salz was the president. He lived in Lockport, New York, which is just a few miles from Gasport. In 1963, they moved to Gasport. In 1972, they became the licensed manufacturer of firearms for Sterling, who before that time were having trouble with their machining. In 1973, ENR bought out Sterling. So then in 1978, they moved to a new facility in Lockport. And then in 1984, they closed the Sterling handgun manufacturing facility for good. So these were made from about 1967 or 68 until 1984. I've seen other reports saying that it was made until 1987. But I think the 1984 report is correct because I got that from Eugene Salz's obituary. He passed away in 2010, and I'll put a link to that in below. So it has the Gasport, Illinois. I keep saying Illinois. Gasport, New York. ENR was the manufacturing facility. This is serial number 011597, and you can see it's not polished out like your higher quality guns would be. You can see the little marks in there just like on the Regarmi. And the quality of steel is probably not what you're going to find on your German and Belgian guns, but you can see it works just like the Regarmi. When you press the trigger, you see the safety move and the part of the linkage here, and same way that you pop out the key, the button there, you lift off the slide. It's the same as this. This one's hard to get back on, so I'm not going to do it here on camera. But if you see the video for the Gliese and the Regarmi, it's the same thing. You've got a fixed barrel, a striker fired, and the spring is over the barrel there, the recoil spring. Just pop the key back in. And that is a pretty good gun. Quality-wise, it's not the best, but it's probably the equal of the Regarmi, the gun that it copied, and much better than any of the other copies of the Regarmi that I've seen. And we'll be looking at another one of those soon, and that's of much poorer quality in my estimation. So this is the Sterling 25 Auto made in Gasport, New York.